What do you do for living and do you earn through beatboxing? Oh, interesting question. Yes, I do earn through beatboxing. I'm gonna tell you how much I earn. Are we gonna see you giving an IBC wildcard in the future? Please give some suggestions for Swiss beatbox shoutout because I have nice routine. I want to show that. Okay, I can give you a suggestion on how you can, give a shoutout to Swiss beatbox. Kolkata beatboxing community ki kore form hoyechilo? Okay, so this is a very controversial question and I think I might have the best answer for this. Well, hello, what is up you guys? I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. I'm back with another, actually no, this is the first time I'm doing a Q&A video to celebrate my 5k subscribers. So basically you guys have sent me a lot of questions for this Q&A session, so we'll look at them one by one and we'll try to answer them all. So without wasting any time, let us jump straight into it. So I'll start off with the Instagram questions first, and the first question being, what are your future plans and are you a battler? Okay, so the simple answer to that is no, I'm not a battler. I never used to like battling. Like, I'm not a hardcore battler. I never believed in making my way up into beatboxing by battling. And I don't even have such battle skills to start off with. What are your future plans? Like, what is this question about? What are my future plans regarding my career or regarding my beatboxing or battling? Did you always want beatboxing as a career or did you recently realize you want to pursue it? Initially when I started off, I never wanted beatboxing as my career. It was just a temporary thing, but then again I found more interest and more as I delved into it, so I started loving it. It was in like 2000, what year? I was in college third year. It was at that point when I actually figured out that I want to pursue beatboxing as my career. At what age did you start beatboxing? I started beatboxing at the age of 17 or 18, I think. It was January 2014 when I started beatboxing. Do you have any dream that you always wanted to do? Any dream that I always wanted to do, apart from my huge set of luxurious dreams that everyone has. So my goal, or maybe you can say dream, is to become strong influencer in terms of beatboxing, not in terms of any other thing, but yeah, in terms of beatboxing I want to become a really good content creator and influencer. Where should I learn beatboxing, self or by class? Okay, you should definitely learn beatboxing from me, my class. Join my class right here, right now. I'm just kidding. Okay, I learned beatboxing by myself, by watching tutorials online, by experimenting with my mouth. That sounds weird, but okay, yeah, I did that initially because back in 2014 you did not have so many crazy sounds, new school sounds and all. So you can definitely learn beatboxing by yourself. But if you want yourself to be spoon-fed, like many people, a lot of people, they want to be spoon-fed and they want the teachers to give them patterns and they want their teachers to literally make them understand how to create a routine, or maybe whenever they're creating a routine they want the teachers to give them suggestions on what can I do to make these things better and all. For these things you need your class. For one-to-one conversation and for better guidance you need classes, but to learn something you don't need classes. Whether it's not just for beatboxing, it could be anything, any skill set, any form. How to spit snare? I can't even do SMTG even after I watched many tutorials. What the fuck is SMTG? I don't know what SMTG is, but spit snare. Okay, so how to do spit snare. So when I created the poll, not a poll actually, the question poll on Instagram where you guys had to ask questions, I clearly mentioned that don't ask me questions regarding tutorials. How to do spit snare is a question regarding tutorials. So you can watch my video. If you're a Bengali, I literally created a Bengali beatboxing tutorial on how to do spit snare and the BMG snare together. You can watch that if you're a Bengali. If not, I think I have an English tutorial on the same. I'm not very sure, I need to check it out. Beatbox is the thing you chose as your career, or do you have any other plan? Actually for now I chose beatbox as my career. Everything takes time, okay? Like if you suddenly plan on becoming a YouTuber and if you suddenly plan on make your living through YouTube ads, Google AdSense, the money you get from ads, if not brand promotions, that is, so it will take a lot of time. So what are you gonna do in this time period that will take? So I'm in a dilemma right now. I think I'll probably look for a job where I don't have to work like 10-12 hours a day. How to be motivated in beatbox? Oh my god, I myself need this. I need motivation, okay? Because every day I create content for you guys, or maybe whoever is watching me. Simple. Like whenever I check analytics, I see that almost 80% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel. Just think about it. Only 20% people are subscribed to my channel and I have around 5,000 subscribers, 5,380 something subscribers right now. What if those 80% 100% people actually did subscribe to my channel, I would have a lot of subscribers too. That itself is demotivation to start off with. I myself need a lot of motivation to keep creating content, but for that you guys need to like my videos. Planning of returning to battling? No, I don't plan on returning to battling. I don't think I'm like qualified enough for battling. I think I'm a better showcase person than a battle person. Okay, so I'm better at showcasing than battling. So, and honestly speaking, I genuinely like showcasing. I don't like battling. Beatboxing start kobe korecho? Ar dada tumi mane ekটু bass এখন বেশি focus করো. So bass, yeah, I need to focus a lot on bass. The kind of bass probably I can do would be When did you start beatboxing? Who is your inspiration of starting beatboxing? How did you get to know there is an art called beatboxing? And can you tell Kolkata beatbox community ki kore form holo? And do you know the story? By the way, congratulations for 5k subscribers. You are my idol and you inspired me so much. Thank you. Who is my inspiration of starting beatboxing? Would be Tom Thumb. And even Dave Crow. I used to love Dave Crow's beatboxing back then. Art. Okay, how did you get to know that an art called beatboxing exists? So I used to go for swimming classes, and there was this guy named Shubhashish, and he, like, I was doing something like something like this because vibing with the music or something like that, and he was like, are you interested in beatbox? You should go back home and watch Dave Crow. So I did that. I went back home and searched for Dave Crow on YouTube, and I was like, oh, so good. And then in the suggestion section, I get to see Tom Thumb's TEDx performance. So I clicked over there and I watched the entire performance, and my mind was simply blown. That is how I got inspired into starting beatboxing. Kolkata beatboxing community ki kore form hoyechilo? Okay, so this is a very controversial question, and I think I might have the best answer for this, because when Kolkata beatboxing community was formed, I was pretty much there. So there are a few people who have their hands in the formation of Kolkata beatboxing community. Number 1, Manish Chetri. Number 2, Bishaljit. Entire thing started off with an event called Nirvan. So in Nirvan, like, there were like 4 beatboxers: Shubham Kundu, Amit Rajit, Puranjoy, and I. We 4 were supposed to perform in Nirvan. There were like many other spectators like Manish Chetri, Monodip, and then Orko Sengupta. These people were spectators over there. After the event, we were like jamming and sitting and chit-chatting, and we got to know each other. After the event, Manish actually took all our contact details, and when we went back home, we saw that Manish added us to a group called Kolkata Beatbox. Just a group called Kolkata Beatbox. So over there, we used to interact. Then later on, Bishaljit was added to the group. I don't know what, there was a misunderstanding. I saw Orko left the group, then something happened. Manish also left the group, and then other people also left the group, and that group was dissolved. So after which, Bishaljit created a group called the Kolkata Beatbox community, and then he added a few other people, and that is how the Kolkata Beatboxing community WhatsApp group that you have right now was created. So yeah, that is the entire story. So now it's time to move on to the YouTube questions. Dada Kolkata tomar bari kothay? Ekbar dekha korte chai. Khub bhalo lage tomar video. Lots of love. Thank you. My place in Kolkata, like, I live near Goria in Kolkata, Goriar kache thaki, and that is where my parents live. I used to live there, but ei flat ta jeta ekhon pichone dekha jacche, the new house, this is near Narendrapur Mission Gate er kache eta. Do you annoy family or friends with beatboxing? What is your favorite sound? What sounds are you learning right now? And do you have any build-up routines to share? Thanks, and look forward to the live stream or video. About if I annoy my family members, yes, I do annoy my family members, especially my friends. So the thing which happens is, whenever they're trying to focus on something and I suddenly start beatboxing, and they're like, chup karna. So previously, when I started off beatboxing, obviously as a beginner, you would make sounds like, you would probably end up doing sounds like that, because the first case thing you're trying to do is. What is your favorite sound? My favorite sound? I don't have any favorite sound as such. And do you have any build-up routines to share? Okay, I have a lot of build-up routines to share. Like, I can share the popular build-up routines, not routines, build-ups I use, but that would be in the form of another video. I would probably name that video top 5 build-ups, or maybe top 10 build-ups. Okay. So the next question is, who is your favorite beatboxer? Solo, tag team, loop station, woman, crew. Okay. For solo, it would definitely be Alan. I also like Wing. I love his flow. Tag team, Dilo and Frosty, or maybe Matt Prince. Loop station. Okay, I don't quite listen to a lot of loop station battles or maybe loop station videos in the first place. I like Saro, I like Rhythmind as well. I know these are 2 really popular, because since they're popular, that is why I've heard them. So you guys can comment down below whose videos should I watch, what loop station videos should I watch. Woman, I would say Passion Kata. This is how Scott Jackson says. So yeah, Passion Kata. Crew would be Berry Bomb. definitely very warm. ভাই বাংলাদেশ থেকে বলছি, আমি বিটবক্স শিখতে চাই, কোনো আইডিয়া নেই, কেমন সময় লাগতে পারে শেখার জন্য sorry. If you want to learn only basics and maybe throat bass or some other bass and maybe a build up something like that, you would probably need 1 year. 1 year of solid basic practice would make you a good beatbox drummer. Beatbox drummer does that even. But if you would want to become a really good beatboxer, then I would say at least you need 3 years. Are we gonna see you giving an IBC wildcard in the future? No, I don't think so. Or maybe yes, I don't know actually. Because see, it all depends. Okay, like I said, I'm not interested in battling right now. So if I make up my mind that I would want to battle, but that would only happen if I can actually come up with a lot of original routines, number one, a lot of new techniques, number two, and a lot of changes. So right now I'm focusing more on making content with beatboxing. I would want to be an influencer and a content creator from beatboxing grounds. Yes, not like someone who would actually do 1 day of beatboxing, 2 days of beatbox, 5 months of beatbox, or maybe someone who would play animals in the background and pretend. But I would want to be a content creator, yeah. So I don't want to participate in battles right now, but maybe I will someday. Okay, so the next question. Congratulations on 5k, Mike. Please give some suggestions for Swiss beatbox shoutout, because I have nice routine. I want to show that. Okay, I can give you a suggestion on how you can give a shoutout to Swiss beatbox. So what happened in case of me was I did not approach Swiss beatbox, rather Peponi approached Dilip, and he asked for few shoutouts from India. So Dilip had created a group adding a lot of people who won their city level battles or something like that, or maybe Colossal, or maybe Indian beatbox champion. But for you to give your shout out, see, there are 2 ways that you can give a shout out. First, directly send the video to Maddox, like mail him. If they like your video, then they would definitely post it, but chances are that they might not even open that in the first place, because probably a lot of people are posting as we speak. So okay, that's a pretty difficult process. But again, there is another process, that is, so Swiss beatbox has 3 million plus subscribers. So target other small communities which do not have so many subscribers, like Beatbox International. Send your video to Beatbox International. There are more chances that Beatbox International will post your video first before Swiss beatbox even notices it. So once your video is uploaded on Beatbox International, and if it's really good, then a lot of people would watch it and you will gain that traction, and obviously you will be noticed by Swiss beatbox also. So the next time you send your video to Swiss beatbox, there are higher chances that Swiss beatbox would actually post your video here. Bro, please tell me how to improve in beatboxing after learning BTK. So you know BTK. So the next sound you should learn is probably a PF snare, then a BMG, and then a BDB, then a pay snare, or any breathing in technique like this will also do if you don't know pay, but I would recommend you to learn the pay. So now you have, okay, so you have 7 sounds, and if you can master these 7 sounds, so you would be a really amazing drummer, like who beatboxes, obviously. So beatbox drummer, like I said, start off with that. Then if you can master these 7 sounds, and if you can do something like, or maybe, so if you can do these things properly, and if you can do these things really clean, then you can move on to doing a bass, try out the throat bass, or maybe, or any bass that you would want to try out. And this is how you can progress, whoop, 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 whoop. Like there's always a hierarchy. Congratulations for 5k subs. My question, what do you do for living, and do you earn through beatboxing? Interesting question. Yes, I do earn through beatboxing, and I'm gonna tell you how much I earn. Like I said, yes, I do earn, but it's really less, very less. So I earn somewhere between 8k to 12k through beatboxing. That's very less, I know. Okay, let's take an average, 10k a month. Okay, and how do I earn this? I earn this performing for an app. Okay, now I can't tell you the name of the app. Actually, I perform for an agency. So basically what happens is I perform for an agency, and my agency gives my beatboxing service to an app. So this is how the entire process works. The app pays the agency pays me, and this is how you roll. I roll. Hey, I want a live stream. Well, QnA videos can also be done in live streams, right? Much love. Yes, QnA videos can also be done in live streams, but trust me, a lot of people won't watch the live stream, and at least people won't stick to watching the live stream. Why do you not participate in various online events that are taking place right now? Most of your friends like Fuchi, Marvel, Ray are taking part. Monkey sees, monkey does. Yeah, that's true, but I'm not a monkey. So my friends can participate in events because they're good battlers, man. Yeah, they're like really amazing with the technicality. They're really amazing with creating routines and, you know, strong routines. So they're participating in battles, and I don't want to do that because, like I said, I want to be a content creator rather than a battler. People always say practice, but how can we practice effective? It would be effectively. Yeah, how can we practice effectively? Also, what was the reason you started beatboxing? The reason I started beatboxing was my curiosity. Who is your favorite beatboxer? That would be Alam and many other beatboxers like Reeps Fun, Alam. I also used to like Kenny Muhammad. Like, watch that video. Islam is mathematics and mathematics is Islam. So I'm gonna break it down into vocal percussion. That's all right now. Okay, and also congrats for 5K, killing it. You helped me a lot. Thank you. Okay, the next question. You're so underrated. Okay, thank you. My question: what's your career plan? I've already spoken about it. And is there a time you did not practice for 3 to 4 months? Oh my god, yes, there was a time when I did not practice for a year, for 1 whole year properly. Like, I did beatbox, okay, but I did not practice properly for a year. And then, like, I did not beatbox properly for a year. How much did you train? I already spoke about this. Initially I used to train a lot. And PC specs, please. Okay, PC specs. Okay, so that was it for today. Enough of the question answer thing, because I think I've covered almost every question. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm gonna see you guys next time.